Hello and welcome to the channel. Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar are done with their cases against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC at the Election Petition Tribunal. The President and the electoral body, known as the respondents in the matter, are set to begin their defense as they would hope to defend the legitimacy of Tinubu's presidency. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Expectations high as Tinubu INEC mount defense of election in court. Now that the petitioners have closed their cases at the Presidential Election Petition Court (PEPC), one can only wonder what strategy the respondents would employ to defend the legitimacy of President Bola Tinubu's presidency. Well, patience, they say, is a virtue, so Nigerians wait patiently as the respondents open their defense on July 3rd. On that day, all attention at the PEPC will shift from the petitioners to the respondents, President Tinubu, Vice President Kashim Shettima, the Independent National Electoral Commission, and the All Progressives Congress (APC). The petitioners are Labour Party (LP) and its presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, Allied People's Movement (APM), and People's Democratic Party (PDP), and its candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. They are expected to deflate all the arguments the petitioners have canvassed before the five-member panel of justices of the court, headed by Justice Aruna Samani. The tables would flip and it would be the petitioners' turn to cross-examine the witnesses that will be called by and the respondents. Counsel to INEC, the first respondent, Mr. Abubakar Mahmood, a senior advocate of Nigeria, had told the court at the pre-hearing stage that his clients, who conducted the disputed election, would call 5 witnesses. Mahmood told the court he would require 7 days to call the 5 witnesses to defend his client's conduct in the election. Mr. Roland Otaru, also a senior advocate of Nigeria, arguing for President Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima, who are the second and third respondents, said that his team would call 21 witnesses in 9 days to defend their client's challenged victory. This number, Otaru, however, said would exclude expert witnesses. Speaking for the APC, Mr. Adeniyi Akintola, another senior advocate of Nigeria, said his client needed only 9 days to call its 7 witnesses, excluding subpoenaed witnesses to defend the victory of the ruling party at the polls. For the petitioners, it had been 3 weeks of drama, fireworks, some boring sessions, and friendly banter between the bar and the bench to prove the allegations of electoral malpractice. The 3 petitioners eventually drew the curtain on their cases after calling a total of 41 witnesses, 27 for the PDP and its presidential candidate, 13 for LP and its presidential candidate, and 1 for the APM. The APM was the first to call its witnesses and wrapped up on June 21st after the case had stalled for about 3 weeks. This was due to the petitioners' inability to obtain a Supreme Court judgment of May 26 that was to determine whether the petition had life or was dead on arrival. When counsel to the party, Mr. Gideon Idiagbonya, eventually got hold of the judgment, he told the court there was nothing in the judgment to stop his client from continuing with the petition. In the judgment, the Apex Court dismissed the PDP suit which sought the nullification of the presidential election on the grounds of the double nomination of Shettima. The petitioner proceeded to open and close its case on June 21st after calling 1 witness, Ms. Aisha Abubakar. Abubakar told the court that she was a politician and the assistant welfare officer of the APM, the petitioner. On the cross-examination, she told the court that she wasn't privy to when INEC got the notice of substitution for Borno Central Senatorial District for the APC. The witness told the court that she was aware of the Supreme Court judgment delivered on May 26. The APC, through its counsel, Mr. Wole Olanikpekon, a senior advocate of Nigeria, tendered a copy of the judgment in evidence. Idiagbonya objected to the admissibility of the document in evidence, but reserved his reason for objecting to the admissibility of the judgment until the final address stage. Olanipekon made the witness read part of the judgment, highlighting the part where the apex court affirmed the judgment of the Court of Appeal that said both the president and vice president were qualified to contest the election. The PDP and its presidential candidate Alhaji Abubakar Atiku utilized their 21 days judiciously, calling 27 out of the 100 witnesses they had earlier touted to establish that the February 25th presidential election was won by them. One of the witnesses was Senator Dino Melaye, the party's governorship candidate for Kogi in the November 11 governorship election. Melaye, the 23rd witness and dubbed the star witness of the petitioners, told the court that the final result of the presidential election announced by INEC was wrongly computed. Led in evidence by the petitioners' lead counsel, Mr. Chris Uche, a senior advocate of Nigeria, Melaye, who told the court that he was PDP's national coalition agent, identified himself as a businessman and a politician. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Under cross-examination by an INEC lawyer, Melaye said that he refused to sign the final results announced by INEC chairman Yakubu Mahmoud because of the wrong computation of the figures. The results were wrongly computed and announced. That was why I refused to sign. I don't endorse fraud, Melaye said. He also said that he walked out of the National Coalition Center before the end of the process as the National Coalition agent of the petitioners when he discovered what he described as fraudulent activities going on at the center. He also said his party rejected the outcome of the poll on the ground that the results brought to the National Coalition Center by state electoral officers were at variance with the results recorded in the states. Melaye added that the results declared by INEC were also at variance with the ones computed from copies of the result sheets uploaded on iRev, an online portal designed to receive polling units' result sheets real-time. The witness said that he had three major grievances with the conduct of the election, one of which was the refusal of INEC to transmit the election results electronically to its portal. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.